Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tina, and today I am super excited because I am going to be doing my TBR for the Reading Rush ReadAthon that's happening in July. I'm super excited about this because this is actually my first time ever doing a booktubeathon, also known now as the Reading Rush. So I'm so excited. However, this isn't my first readathon. My first readathon was with the Magical Readathon hosted by Book Rose, but this is my actual first time doing booktubeathon. Like I said, also it's now known as Reading Rush, so I'm super excited to join in on this. It is a week long, which kind of terrifies me because I typically don't read books that quick, but I can't wait to see myself push the limits and have fun with it and not feel like it's a have to do but something that I want to do. So if you're interested in watching what my TBR list is, then please keep on watching. Alright, so I did pull up the questions or the topics for the week-long booktubeathon. If you don't know, it is hosted by Raylene and Ariel. I will have their link down below to their channel so that way you guys can get a full in-depth video of what they have planned out for this Reading Rush marathon. The first question is, read a book with purple on the cover. So when I first read this question or the topic, the first book that came to my mind was Once and Future by Amy Rose Capeta and Corey McCarthy. I seen this book in April, I believe, is whenever I seen it displayed at Barnes & Noble's, and the cover really caught my attention. It's such a gorgeous cover, and as you can tell, it has purple and pink all over it, purples, pinks, and blues. So yeah, I decided to pick this one up. This is, I believe, about a King Arthur reincarnation, but this time she comes back as a girl. And I believe it has something to do with her trying to pretty much end, she's trying to stop history from repeating itself. So that sounds like a really good read. The second one is read a book in the same spot the whole time. So normally when I read here in my living room in this little corner over here by the window, or I'll read in my room on my bed. So I think I'm gonna choose my bed for this option because most of the time I am in my room. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the bedroom on my bed for the same spot to read the whole time. The next one is read a book you meant to read last year. And I came up with this one. This is Cradle and All by James Patterson, and I do remember wanting to read this book last year. This book is about two teenage girls that happen to become pregnant at the same time, who swear that they are virgins, along with other epidemics that are going around the world. So that sounded really interesting to me when I first read the synopsis, when I saw this book on the table at Barnes & Noble's, but I never picked it up because I was always distracted with other books that I wanted to read. So yeah, I decided to pick this one up and give it a go because this was actually one of the books that I wanted to read last year, but I never picked it up because I was always picking up other books to read. So I'm actually excited to read that because it sounds really interesting. Next topic is read an author's first book. So I decided to pick up Solitaire by Alice Oseman. I don't know how to say her last name, but I did pick this one up. I recently read Radio Silence and I loved that book, so I decided to pick this one up. I believe this one has to deal with a girl who is kind of like not an outsider, but she's kind of afraid to be herself in front of her family. So she ends up meeting friends, other people that are just like her, and they pull all kinds of pranks. So this is basically a book about discovering yourself and meeting other people and really just finding out who you really are. So I'm excited to read this book as well. The next one is read a book with a non-human main character. Okay, so when I saw this question or topic, it was kind of hard for me to think of any book that had like a main animal character or a non-human character. I don't know why. So I decided to go for something a little bit more easy, because since I'm reading a lot of heavy books during this readathon, I kind of want to take a break between and make sure I'm reading something light. So I decided to pick Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, and I'm actually going to check this one out at the library. I have it reserved, and I'm not going to pick it up until the day before the reading rush starts. Alright, sorry if I sound groggy, my allergies, and then it's morning time, so I'm doing my best to push through it. So the next book is the next topic is read a book with over 5 words in the title. So the book I chose was Meet Cute, Some People Are Destined to Meet, and it's this book right here. I picked this up and I did read the synopsis already before I picked it up, and it's basically about each couple and how they meet. They're short stories, so that's really what caught my interest, was that they're short stories. And yeah, so it definitely discuss about how each character meets. And what I like about this book is that it's not boy-girl couples. You do see boy-boy couples, you do see girl-girl couples, and then also you do see boy-girl couples. So yeah, this is one thing that I was really interested in reading, because it's diversity, and who doesn't like books like that? I know I do, and I wish we could see more of them. So that is the book that I chose for that particular topic. And the last one is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So this book I decided to move over to this month's or July's TBR for this readathon. This one was supposed to be on my June TBR, but I decided to move it over for July. So that one is Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. I decided to go ahead and move this over since I was going to be reading this book this month here in June, but I decided to read it for the readathon because yeah, that's one of the books that I had planned on reading, and I've already seen the movies, but I don't mind watching the movie again. This follows Katniss onto the next part of the Hunger Games trilogy, and I've already watched the movies, but I did read the first book and I really enjoyed it, so I'm hoping to enjoy the second one as well. So this is what I chose for the book to movie adaptation. So that is it, you guys. I know it was a quick one. Sorry for my grogginess. It's just something I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis with my allergies and it being early in the morning. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you will also join the readathon, and I can't wait to see your guys' TBR. So if you did like the video, give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one.